Oh man, it's kind of bugging me to start every episode with what is going on with my plants? What the bleepy bleep bleep bleep? See how nicely they were growing? When I came in here last time, everything was fine. Now I come in and they're dead. And I'm just like, what the bleepy bleep bleep bleep? So, still have work to do in here with the greenhouse action, but that's not what I wanted to share with you. Instead, I'm going to share with you what makes this game great. And it is, let me just eat real quick from the food that's in there, whatever. Just look at this. This is kind of cool. No, it's really cool. So the area power control creates a different network. The power comes in and everything that's on the other side of it is a different network. And that one's not so interesting, and this one's not so interesting. All the power that's generated goes through that fuse so that if something bad happens, it's limited to that fuse. Then it hits the area power control, and this one's just there. That was the original backup thing, and that was just because that's the right way to make an airlock. So then let's look down here. Building out the advanced furnace, and I put this APC in so that all the different little things that make the furnace are not on the same network as everything else, because it gets kind of tedious to separate out all the devices, or rather to find all the devices. Here, I'll just show you. At some point, we're going to want to come and set the pins on these ICs to the different things. And you see I got a furnace, a computer, I've got a button, etc., etc. And nowhere on here is the other stuff, is like all the other devices. That's nice and neat. And so you put an APC in and you get that benefit, right? So then I was looking at the programming required, and it really wants to control both the furnace but also the fuel mixing. We've got the volatiles and the oxygen, and they get mixed, and it really wants to control and analyze the inputs to the mixer. These gas analyzers are going to analyze the mix and whatnot. So this wants to be on its own circuit, or this wants to be on the same circuit, right? So I laid this cable here to connect those things to the rest of this, all through the APC. But then watch what happens when we finish that out. Pop! Did you hear that pop?
Air tank low.
It blows up right here. Why does it blow up right here? It blows up right here because there's a short circuit. We've got the off of the main power line into the devices. Well, if we connect that wire, then we've also got the power on the other side of it. I'm explaining that badly, but you see what it is. It's a short circuit. It's pow. And so the fix, let's turn this off and fix that wire. Get rid of that burned out part and put in this part. The fix is have this feed wire not be on the same circuit as, or not have the power also traverse this way. If we get rid of that connection, then we should be able to turn this on. And everything's powered, including our new devices, right? And all of this is on its own circuit because of that APC. And the rest of our factory is just fine, of course. Yes, all lit up. So, pretty interesting stuff that it simulates the current and gases. It's just a really pretty cool game. All right, so that's everything that I wanted to take a little coffee break and share with you. This is all coming along nicely, or it's all built out according to the guide. And we should be able to, why is that flashing? We should be able to make this thing run now. Oh, but it says, where did I get stuck? Pump cool and pump fuel. Pump cool. Oh, right, I was confused because the way we used to have to do this is to set those pins on the circuit board. But now he says he's got code in here. Maybe I'm running old code. I don't know what's going on because he makes a big deal on his guide that you don't have to do this anymore because now we have the ability to look things up by name. And I've got, cancel, get out of here. I have pump. I have fuel pump and coolant pump named. Let me just double check the guide. It says make sure that those have the right names. Fuel pump and coolant pump. Yeah, they're properly named. And yet, when I turn on the thing, error at line 13. Unknown error. Unknown at line 13. Which is set the pump cool to the setting, which needs to be D1. So I don't know. I've already said I'm really not pleased with myself to just copy someone else's work, but this program and the other program are this one's not so bad. Let's hope it doesn't blow shit up. It says set the pumps on. No, set their volumes. That's it. Set their volumes. And then turn them off. And based on the setting of the R2, based on R2, this doesn't even look like the right script. For the furnace IC, edit it, go to the library, the furnace IC. Yeah, that's the furnace IC, all right. Well, let's just go ahead and confirm this, export it. Yeah, it doesn't work. What about the hash IC? The hash IC, edit, get the hash code, overwrite it in the computer, and then confirm and export it to the hash IC, which is also unhappy. This one, line 7. Line 7. Load from the button. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't have the current code, I guess. Because he makes just such a big deal about it. So I'm going to sort that out. I wanted to share with you this interesting problem with the short circuit. And when I find out what's going on with the it's my podcast. What the fuck is going on with my greenhouse? it's especially troubling because, like I said, the last time I checked, everything was groovy, and it wasn't that long ago. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3. Ideally, 3 fertilizer. I can't use that one because I don't have a grow light over there. 3 fertilizer. 5. We got plenty of fertilizer. 1, 2, 3. And then we have a potato. 13 potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I moved my computer, and now I can't really see or change the program that I know is right. It's version number 3, and it was right. Damn it. It is right. Nothing to do about it, but just move on. Drink a bunch of water. Basically, nothing to do about it, but play the game for a while. So I'm going to do that. Figure out what's going on with that furnace. I think that's everything for now. I don't think there's anything else, any other progressive substance to talk about.
Low pressure.
I did.
Oxygen low.
Oh, this is funny.
Pressure
Low
critical.
pressure, oxygen low. Who?
Oxygen critical.
I didn't die. I do that over and over and over so that I can get out of the suit, so I don't suffer the harm of being in the suit so long. So what it says is my body is better off with that torture chamber action than it is with the sores that come from wearing a suit, which is funny. Seems like over time that should be even more wearing, doesn't it? The only other progress or thing I did was took out the stacker here and just ran a long chute rather than rebuilding this thing. So now I have one chute that feeds the machines, one stacker that I just leave on because it's just one stacker, and this other stacker is here just because I needed to split the oil for the soybeans to make the food. All right, so I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the fucking advanced furnace guide action and some other stuff probably. All right, we'll see you next time.